Hello, everybody. Continuing lessons learned from practical examples on the ground. For me, this was a big lesson. For me, my concept about it is like it's a big failure because I was a security manager for some good years of experience, and I had an event. I thought it will pass by normal. It was at the beginning of this era of the influencers. And in my hotel, five-star hotel, I had an influencer coming. I didn't do my homework that much, I must confess, because I didn't know how much the influencer can have followers and how is he a true influencer and who's his audience, which is the most important. On the other hand, it was an example of other departments not doing their job properly or not doing their homework, with all my due respect. But the security will pay for all this. As we say in Egypt, they will pay for the bill. So it was planned that this Mr. Influencer will come and he will go to the a high floor in a very good view and to have some photos for marketing for the hotel. It was supposed to start, let's say, at 6 p.m. But with many underlined lines. His audience were teenagers, and all of a sudden, not less than 1,000 teenagers. Most of them are like early teenagers. I can say from like 13 till 14 or 15 maximum, and even younger. And they're coming in groups. And all of a sudden, they were, you cannot control them. You cannot expect what they are doing. They are very excited and happy to see their figure in front of them. They started spreading in the hotel. I started receiving calls from elite dining restaurants and outlets telling me what's going on in the hotel. Why are all these kids? I started to have concerns about my guest experience, about if an emergency happened, what I will be doing. And, it was starting to grow chaotic bit by bit. One of my mistakes, besides I didn't do my homework, that I didn't realize earlier that it could lead to a chaos. I should have interfered and stopped the event immediately to protect the reputation of security and of the brand of the hotel. Anyway, I thought, let's suck it and move forward. I tried to suggest that we can have them in a ballroom and then to have this figure to enter the ballroom and have the photos there. It didn't work actually because, as I said, they were unpredictable. They were excited, and it was, So, and this is again another mistake. We started changing decisions. We started in the higher level, and then we said we will go to the meeting room, and then we thought, okay, let's start with another exit of the hotel. So these teenagers will come under control to have a photo and then to leave the hotel. And again, it was more than chaotic because they wouldn't leave simply. They will shake hands with the figure and they will stand and they are just there. And, they are calling their friends and starting shooting live videos. So it was increasing. I will never forget this day, actually. I had a good leader, and he took a harsh decision in the concept of hospitality. So he asked us to evacuate the figure out of the hotel. And really, it was like a shock for me, and because this is against everything in hospitality I learned about. So we evacuated the figure. It took us like 3 hours to evacuate the teenagers because they wouldn't believe and they wouldn't leave the hotel. And at the end of the day, we are all fathers. They are kids, and they are having fun, and they're having something that they enjoy. So, and in the meantime, elite guests are complaining, and the hotel was just like, a middle of a square or the middle of a railway station. So after math, and after we controlled, and after we evacuated and restored our hotel again, I started doing my homework lately. And I must confess about this. I discovered that this Mr. Figure, Mr. Influencer, he is even doing يعني what I can say between brackets undecent videos. So if I would have done my homework previously, I wouldn't have allowed us as a security manager this event to happen. So just go through it again, take lessons from it, and we can discuss it together. Thank you very much.